that it's easier to fool people than to convince them that they have been fooled. Reality is insane. They want to keep us in chains. Plus, they have a web of deception they weave in our brains. But now I see through the games. They're trying to lead us astray. Gatekeeping information, they want to keep it that way. But I'm researching all the time, every day of the week. So people claim that I'm crazy and I'm labeled a freak. But that's what happens when you're awake in a nation of sheep, where they try their best to keep the population asleep. They poison our food and water and they offer us war, but we're not falling for their parlor tricks, not anymore. We walked through the door and let our chains drop to the floor. There's many areas in this life that we got to explore, and the earth too, because they might be hiding more land, more seas, more trees, more snow, more sand. In school, everything that we're taught is a lie, and lately it's making me crazy. I gotta know why. There's a fire burning in my soul. Where do we go from here? I don't know. Gotta break free from this mind control. Before I go crazy, gotta let you know. There's a fire burning in my soul. Where do we go from here? I don't know. Gotta break free from this mind control. Before I go crazy, gotta let you know. It's time to break free from this twisted mental conditioning. I offer my message to anyone out there who's listening. I hear just beyond the limits and it's calling me whispering. Sometimes I feel like I'm tripping. This has got to be just a dream. But nope, I'm wide awake, my friend, and this is reality. Why do we let them enslave us, man? It beats the heck out of me. People barely scraping by and work for minimum wages. There is no new world order. This is how it's been through the ages. Flip through the pages of history and see on your own. Too many things are a mystery, other things are unknown. It makes me question who we are, where we live, and what we're told. But walking a path of truth can be a really bumpy road. We're ridiculed, mocked, and we're ostracized and laughed away. But that's okay. Some folks are sheep until they pass away. In school, everything that we're taught is a lie, and lately it's making me crazy. I gotta know why. There's a fire burning in my soul. Where do we go from here? I don't know. Gotta break free from this mind control. Before I go crazy, gotta let you know. There's a fire burning in my soul. Where do we go from here? I don't know. Gotta break free from this mind control. Before I go crazy, gotta let you know. I pledge obedience to the Corporation of the Divided States of America and to the plutocracy for which it stands. One nation under surveillance that thinks it's invincible, with discrimination and intolerance for all. There's a fire burning in my soul. Where do we go from here? I don't know. Gotta break free from this mind control. Before I go crazy, gotta let you know. There's a fire burning in my soul. Where do we go from here? I don't know. Gotta break free from this mind control. Before I go crazy, gotta let you know.
All right, what's going on, guys? Steve JMO. It is about 7:30. It's 7:30. It is the 21st of December, 2019. That means the days here in the Northern Hemisphere will be getting a little bit longer from here on out. So yeah, at least celebrate that, man. I'm over this cold ass 2 ass hours of daylight crap. I don't know about you guys, but it's getting ridiculous. But before we get into the weather report, I think I'm gonna start naming all my chemtrail ones just weather reports. That's all it is, man. You go outside, you look at the sky, you look at the clouds. You already know what the weather's gonna be, you know. So we got Cold Steel Truth going on, brother. Got ball. What's up, bro? What's up? Much love. System failure. What's going on? Thanks for coming. Salted Cedar. Hey, how are you, buddy? What's up? And HQ Tactical just jumped in there. What's going on, bro? How are you? So, and that's not me rapping Cold Steel. That's ODD. Um, yeah, my rapping days are behind me. Everyone thinks they're a rapper when they're a teenager, and then you grow up, and you're like, yeah, I'm just a guy. Excuse me. But yeah. So I don't know if any of you guys caught that earlier. I did throw a stream out earlier. I was gonna go live at about 4:30, 5 o'clock, but just so happened that one of my friends was up from Florida, and they were hanging out with my other close friends, and I thought they're gonna be out for a little longer, but literally the second I hit not live, but create stream, and right when I was about to share it with everyone and whatever, they hit me up, and I'm like, all right, so so sorry if anyone joined that stream for a minute, but that went down, and looks like Azul. I think that's how you say it. It's in the chat. What's going on, brother? So yeah, just wanted to apologize for that. But it's a good friend. I've talked about her plenty of times on here. I don't know if you guys caught the stream I did with Stavely a couple weeks ago, maybe even a month ago, a little while ago. Did a good like 20 minutes about like paranormal stuff and ghosts and demons and all that stuff. And she was by my side for a couple of those experiences. So she's a yeah, good friend, good longtime friend. So yeah, with all that being said, yeah, like I said, today we're gonna be talking about geoengineering, chemtrails, um, weather modification, the patents, and I think it's just I gotta stress how the patent has changed. So it's changed. It's not a Mandela effect either. They're fucking with us. They're changing facts, and I have proof. I have 100% proof that they're changing it. They're throwing it off by 100 years. They want to make everyone think that they're the X amount of time ahead of people, but now they're telling people they're Y amount of time. When in reality they're Z. So it is what it is. If you can pick that up. And CJ just joined the chat there. What's going on, brother? What's going on? So let's just do a screen share real quick. Let me just do the show you guys, just the patents, stuff we all know, old patents. Gone over this plenty of times. The fact that there is a patent for the process of controlling the weather is very, very, very shady and interesting, don't you think? Don't you think? And you have all these quote unquote conspiracy theorists or truthers telling you that they're controlling the weather via HARP, next red Doppler, straight just chemtrailing, and the fact that there's actually a patent process of controlling the weather, it's rather frightening. Worldwide application was 1948, and this just breaks it all down for a good while. But this one caught my eye. 1891, the method of producing rainfall. U.S. patent. It's a straight U.S. patent. I got it right over here, actually. 1891, this dates back to. Application granted. It's over 100 years ago. Well over. But there was a patent down here, a publication at least, for similar related documents. Went back to 1811. Back to 1811, they took it away. You see, it's not there. We'll go down a whole list. It's not there. And in just a short bit, I'll show you guys the picture. It's a screenshot from one of my previous live streams, and it lines up perfect. So they're changing it on us, trying to make us conspiracy theorists look crazy. We are not. We are reality truthers. We want to know what's going on. We want to know why. We want to stop it. I don't know about you guys, but I want to stop it. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Helen Skygazer is in the chat. Hey, what's going on? How are you? She's very good. Her and Brian did a good show. Not too long ago. Hey, where was Greta Thunberg in 1811? Haha, that's good stuff. Oh man, that's great stuff. Steve Marzelli's in the chat. What's going on, brother? Much love, much love. And what we got? I know it all. Here, I'll just put that up there. It's easier for me to read this way. Well, I flew a plane in Alaska. He said he was flying by a harpoon ice. Big tower got climbed and somehow got shocked and disappeared. Wow, that's interesting. I like some validation on that. Talk to that guy. That's big, dude. That's crazy stuff. NH guy just joined the chat. What's going on, brother? What's going on? Yeah. Much love for everyone in the chat. You guys are, my YouTube family, we can call that the truth family, truth community. It's it's important that we all, stick together, even though we're being exiled, just like they were in the Bible. You know, someone could talk about truth and people ridicule them. People say they're stupid. People say they're wrong when they haven't looked into anything. Anything. Something simple as chemtrails, geoengineering, weather modification, whatever you want to call it, solar dimming, Operation Solar Shield, whatever it is, whatever you want to call it, you can easily prove that to someone within 5 minutes. This is a 5 minute breakdown, chemtrails, all this stuff, whatever you want to call it, all it takes is 5 minutes. Even a 5-year old could figure out that the clouds aren't supposed to be straight lines, boxes, frequencies. Clouds aren't like that. No. But you know what the great people who work at universities had to do? They did indoctrinate us even further and add new types of clouds. Now there's 9, I believe, 9, 10 types of clouds. When I went to school, there's 3. There's 3 people. It's absolutely ridiculous. So any way to make us keep us look like that we're stupid, keep us on that side of the fence, and they do anything to make us just look ridiculous. It's crazy. It's right there in the sky. It's obvious, right, Helen? It's ridiculous, and people just they can't even get on that. They can't even understand. The big question is why? Why are they spraying? Well, easy way is to deplete all the plants of water of life, aluminum. A big when sprayed in a chemical way, it absorbs H2O, absorbs water. That's why you see California fires burning down. That's why the Amazon burning down because we've been spraying chemtrails for the greater part of 20, 30 years. And yeah, that's you deplete the jungle of water. You light a nice 5G fire, and there you go. There you go. And you have people like Leonardo DiCaprio, Greta Thunberg, Bill Gates, all these people. We're gonna fight this fire. We're gonna global warming. We're gonna end this. We're gonna put a layer of cloud in the sky. We're gonna cool the planet. Like yeah, that even in theory, say global warming was real. Why the fuck would you want to do that? Everything needs sunlight to live, especially the plants. You know what we need to live? We need plants. This is just another push towards the transhumanism, the 5G tech, the virtual reality life. Corrupt the earth so bad, make people want to upload their consciousness to a robot and live forever in virtual eternity. That's the way I see it. That's the way I see it. I don't know. And I know we're drifting a little away from the weather, but yeah, there's many reasons for the chemtrail agenda, and one I believe is to disrupt life on Earth so bad on a molecular level, on a physical level, so bad that you're left with deal with this dying planet or upload your consciousness to the new world, the 5G world, the grid, the beast system. Exactly. That'll be the official mark, I think. I think. Talk about the mark in the Bible, everyone taking the right hand. You know, that's what I think they're talking about. You get uploaded with the chip, the consciousness chip, you know, and then it's all downhill from there. So it'll rejuvenate your cells. You know, they have all this stuff they talk about, TED Talks, all this other stuff. You know, I think it's honestly ridiculous. It's honestly ridiculous. 2020 will get crazy, absolutely. Yeah, let me just hop in the chat real quick. The chat's moving pretty good today, so yeah. First Cantrell I seen in 1998. They made a pentagram. Absolutely, my uncle, he's shit 62. He said back in the 70s they were doing these things in the sky with the planes and the news. It said they were just skywriting. Like I don't know. It's been going on for a while. It's going on for a while. Carbon dioxide is food, is plant food. Absolutely. No CO2, no plants, no plants, no us. It's that easy. It's that easy. The North Pole shifted towards Russia, and now the equator has moved more south. Of course, it's warmer. Quite possibly, Helen. And that's what I say. Another thing, flat Earth and Mandela effect, they go hand in hand. Because if you look at the flat Earth model, then you look at where South Africa now is on a globe, it doesn't make sense on a globe. We put on the flat Earth map. It's where it's always been. I don't think South Africa ever moved. I think just subconsciously it did for us because we all accept the flat Earth reality. And now the Mandela effect shows us South America has never been where we thought it was, when in reality it's been there the whole time. You know, just an awakening type deal. Interesting, yeah. Good stuff in the chat. Good stuff. So let's get back on topic here. So, like I said, the daily weather report. Let's see what the weather was in Steve's neck of the woods today, up here in western, good old Massachusetts. Let's get a full screen action. See if you guys can see that. You can. It's perfect. So this is the sky here this morning. I know my camera does not do it justice, but it was like a pink chemical red haze in the sky. It was really interesting. It's very interesting. It brought me outside. It was so interesting enough. It brought me outside to record it for a minute when it was about 6 degrees this morning. Yeah, global warming is real, but it's 6 degrees here in Mass. And yeah, and you look there in the distance. You can't see it good right now, but just vertical lines, frequency waves. No real clouds in the sky today. We were following the sun. The second went up, and I have another video of later in the day. And look at that. Sky is red, lithium in the sky. Like you see that? You see like these bands here? See like those bands in the sky? One, two, three, four, five. It's all frequency based. These are not real clouds. Either that or they were just chemtrailing the shit out of the sky all night. And of course over here we got the moon in its crescent form. I know my phone, just an iPhone 8, doesn't get too much good zoom, but not bad. Yeah, the moon's very trippy, man. Crazy subject to get tripped up on. Yeah. But that's the sky there in Springfield, Mass, Wilbraham, Mass. This morning. That's the weather. That was this morning. Absolutely ridiculous, people. People accept that as reality. Oh, it's beautiful when it's sunrise. Like, no, that's lithium being sprayed, people. They have no idea. This is the weather midday. Midday. 11, 12 o'clock. Snuck outside to grab a puff real quick, and nothing but frequency, copy and paste clouds, plasma-ish looking clouds, if you know what I'm saying, the rolling cloud effect. Look at that. Where's the classification for that cloud? What cloud is that, people? Huh? Scientists? It's ridiculous. There's literally faces in the clouds. That's how disturbing these clouds are. See what I'm saying? It's not real clouds, people. Some sort of frequency, plasma. I don't know what you call them. I don't know. But like you look at them, it's like they're like breathing almost. They're like forming in on each other, like making the same pattern on itself. I don't know. And the only other time I caught anything like that was here. Let me cue this up real quick. This is actually a good little video to watch real quick. So let me check this real quick. I wasn't planning on ringing this up, but it only takes a couple seconds for me to find. So we got, excuse me, and I was smoking marijuana earlier with my friends. It's what we do. So we are running a little slow tonight. It is what it is, but I think we've carried on. Not too bad so far. And this video should be right here. I've done a lot of videos. Jesus H Christ. Perfect. So let me click that. Give me just a couple seconds to cue this up. Yeah. All right. That's not bad. So, yep. Let me get that going. And check this out if you can. Let me just make sure. And hold on. Actually, hold on. Let me end that screen share. Oh, there is audio. Okay. So you can watch that for a second. Let me just make sure it's actually up here right now. Please hold. Please hold. What do we got? Let me go to my. This is what we're seeing. That's what we're seeing. I like that. All right. So same type of cloud, same deal. But you can actually see the sun through it. That's the difference. This is. I took this. Set a video called "The Awakening." I did 2, 3 years ago, and yeah, it's just this other dude, just this little rapper guy in the background. It's a good little beat to it. But if you look, all you see is just plasma like clouds, the rolling cloud effect, or whatever you call it, unreal clouds. If you think any part of that is real, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know, man. Those are just flat, like frequency, weird DNA strand. I don't know, dude. Like, look, I zoomed into them, and it's just crazy how they looked. Like, what is that stuff, bro? It's like a thick spider web type deal. Look at that stuff. How crazy is that? How crazy. Like, absolutely ridiculous. Oh, there's my bitch ass. Oh man. But yeah, that's some crazy stuff, dude. 100% geo clouds. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. But I just want to show you guys that real quick. So Kelly Johnson's in the chat. What's going on? Yeah. Yeah. Wouldn't doubt it, man. Wouldn't doubt it. Uh yeah, absolutely, bud. I'm not quite sure to say your name, but absolutely. Absolutely. It's not a bad thought. It's not a bad thought. So yeah. And with all that being said, let me just try to queue up the last video I took today. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Beautiful. If it'll let me go back to the screen, do a screen share, that'd be great. Add that to the stream. Oh, sorry about that. And this is just right before sunset. Yeah. So you saw what happened in the morning. You had the lithium clouds. Saw what happened midday, plasma looking clouds, and that's your overcast sky for the night. It's still like that. I was just out. So it's literally still like that. Couple holes here and there in the clouds, but for miles and miles, it's just a straight overcast, very low clouds, frequency, heart, base. Look at all that. Not natural, not real clouds. And I'm only 24 years old, and I can tell you those are not real. They're straight lines in the sky. It's like a cartoon show. And what I thought interesting is you have one localized hot spot behind the clouds. Then there was another. Yeah. I don't know what was going on today. Of course, the factories are blowing out just incredible amounts of shit on a day like this. They have to, but what is that? Two localized hotspots. You got one on the right, and you have the other one over there on the left. So I don't know what that was about. Look at that. It's like the sun's right behind there, but it's also like right behind there. I don't know, guys. Could this be them just blocking out the solar simulator that we've caught before plenty of times on this channel and many other channels? I'm not saying it is. I'm not saying it isn't. So, yeah, unnatural cloud formations equal manipulation. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, Karen and Preston just joined the chat. What's going on? How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. So, with all that being said, let's bring our attention back to the patents process of controlling the weather. And what does it have to do with catching these frequency-based clouds in the sky? That's weather control. When I saw that they were trying to block out the sun this morning at 6:30, 7 o'clock, I knew I would have bet my whole house. I would have bet everything on it. I would have bet my life on it that it was going to be overcast and shady looking cold all day. And what was it all day? Just like that. All freaking day. And I just showed you guys that. That's weather control. That's a process of controlling the weather that's been patented since 1948 worldwide. And the crazy part is method of producing rainfall. Check this out. You see how you only get 1965, 1971, 2005. Check this out. There you go. That's the same pattern, isn't it? Look, look. Method of crystals, method of disappearing natural, method of composition, dispelling. What's this say? All of that shit. All of that shit. And right there, 1811. 1811, similar documents pertaining to method of producing rainfall. 1811. Some dude named Davy. You can't click on it now because it ain't there. So that's what I'm saying. They're changing documents, they're changing history. They don't want us to know stuff like that. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's 100% ridiculous, guys. And people need to wake up to the fact that they're controlling the weather. They're creating storms and creating fear like that. You can't live in fear. Only the truth will set us free. But I just want to get on real quick and talk about that. I got a big day at work tomorrow, so Got to be up early, but I will go on tomorrow night. So I'll see everyone in the chat there tomorrow. Like, share, and subscribe, everyone. That'd be great. And I think I'm going to have Stavely back on here, or I'll be on his channel sometime Monday, possibly Tuesday. So be on the lookout for that link. And let me just get a little song queued up for us so you guys don't feel too gypped out of a 30-minute live stream. Yeah, I got a heart. I feel bad when I don't get to go, as long as I really want to, but life is in the way sometimes. So I'm sure you guys know how all that is and how all that goes, but it is what it is. We do what we got to do, and as long as we're just still trying to get the truth out there, it's I think it's okay to go to work and do all that other stuff, as long as you know what the truth is and you know what the truth stands for, and you share truth at work, and you try to connect with people on a conscious level and not just a materialistic, I'm here to work, I'm here to, you're my boss, or you're below me. Like, no, connect with people on a conscious level, and you know that'll help wake everyone up, I think. Well, what do I know? Uh-oh, what are we doing here? Where'd all my tabs go? You bastard. Oh man, Steve JMO having a hard time right now. Yeah, I can't even do it that way. So, and yeah, we all need our rest. I need to chill out. Maybe smoke one more before bed. I'm pretty beat. I just don't want to be like super duper beat for tomorrow. Sure, you guys know what it is. So, yeah. And let me just go in the chat real quick. Give everyone a shout out. Like I said, HQ Tactical, what's up? Azul, thanks for coming. Like I said, I don't quite know how to say your name, bud, but thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. CJ, thanks for coming. Helen Skygazer, good to see you here. Karen Ann, thank you for coming. Cold Steel, always my bud. Thanks for coming, bud. Kelly Johnson, thanks for coming. Steve Marzelli, much love, thank you. NH guy, thank you, bud. Absolutely. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna get on out of here. Like, share, subscribe, and most importantly, God bless. Take
You can take me to the stars. You can touch the stars tonight. You can take me to the stars. We can touch the stars tonight. You can take me to the stars. We can touch the stars tonight. You can take me to the stars. We can touch the stars tonight.
Bill Nye, the science guy, once said that I am one giant fuckhead. Me and Neil deGrasse, straight shield for cash, and we are the evil that people want dead. You're just a product of the environment, but everything is fake. This entire shit, I don't know what to say, but I'm not buying it. I've been here every day and I've been trying it. Everything that we're taught is a scam, and all along it was part of the plan. Telling us they're gonna go to Mars with a man? That's why I call them out as hard as I can. We ain't been to the moon and we ain't going soon, and everybody at NASA is a soulless goon. Man, this is fact, this is so damn true. Everybody watch out, Orion's floating through. Man, space is fake, but you gotta admit the slide takes the cake. These people need to chill out and take a break, but I'll never sleep again, I gotta stay awake. They lie and we don't need that. It's one big hoax and I'm starting to see that. Space was a place that I wanted to be at. I used to believe that.
You can take me to the stars. You can touch the stars tonight. You can take me to the stars. You can touch the stars tonight. You can take me to the stars. You can touch the stars tonight. You can take me to the stars.
up, I didn't have a clue. I used to think the earth was a ball just like you. Who knew? Everything that we learned in school is nothing but bullshit. None of it's true. Ha! And these people call it education. Just a clever way to say indoctrination. You don't seem to understand the plot we're facing. It's all about common sense and observation. But not for the mainstream, it isn't the case. They say you're spinning on a rock in the middle of space, but now's not the time nor the place. I'm really sick of getting lied to, so give face. If you feel the way I feel, then come with me, get up. Flat earthers all across the plane, ripping it up. Truth seekers all up in this bitch, getting it crump. And if you think we plan on stopping, then you're shit out of luck. That's why ODD is always on the grind, and I'm never ever scared to speak what's on my mind. Cause this day and age, everybody is afraid. It's an illness, realness is hard to find. They lie, and I'm starting to see that. Space was a place that I wanted to be at. I believe that.
We can take you to the stars. We can touch the stars.